3 more players were expected to be cut by the Toronto Maple Leafs in order to make the roster eligible at the start of the regular season, and the team finally made the call on Monday morning. Curtis McElhinney and Calvin Pickard were placed on waivers, answering some of the pressing questions when it comes to the backup job in the reserve defenseman. Sparks making the team over McElhinney ends the drawn-out debate on who should be the team's backup, and maybe a chance for the veteran to stay with the team if he clears waivers. As Johnston wrote last week for Sportsnet, if McElhinney doesn't get scooped up, he can play as many as 9 games in the NHL after clearing waivers without having to pass through them again. Maybe the Leafs decide to do this, or maybe they're comfortable going with Sparks in the meantime and see if McElhinney is still an option if the team needs to make a change down the road. Originally, it was announced that Connor Carrick would be put on waivers, but Chris Johnston of Sportsnet reported that the team decided to take him off. Hearing that Connor Carrick wasn't actually placed on waivers today after UB. Stand by, Chris Johnston, at reporter Chris. October 1, 2018. Some are left scratching their heads not because of who was put on waivers but who was left on the roster. One player is Martin Marinson, who clearly fell out of favor last season and didn't have an overwhelmingly strong training camp. There are some wondering why Marinson was kept over Carrick, considering the 26-year-old probably has a better chance to clear waivers, but it looks like the salary cap played into this decision, according to Sportsnet's Chris Johnston. For everyone screaming about they have to save $4 million for ELC bonuses. William Nylander will probably be paid $6.5 megacoulombs. They are in a win-now mode, so adding salary via mid-season trades is likely. Chris Johnston, at reporter Chris. October 1, 2018. Depending on how the Carrick situation plays out, it is clear that the team doesn't have him in their long-term plans. Next, pressure firmly on Nylander to agree a deal. What do you think about the Leafs' final roster decisions? Do you agree with them, or did they make the wrong choice? Let us know in the comments below.